12 laps of motorised mayhem, heat one of the bangers. We've got 30 starters, and in this category of oval track racing, we remind you that pushing's allowed, that boring's allowed, that shunting's allowed. In fact, just about everything's allowed. These cars are fitted with roll cages. It's just about the only mandatory specification they have, but you really need eyes in the back of your head here to see all the action. They do tend to spread themselves out a bit, and all kinds of mayhem happens up the field, down the field, and throughout the field. So let's sit back and enjoy the bangers from Hensford. Heat number 1, the control car moving off onto exact test now. And here we go, John Morgan from Bloxworth is in car 01, and in car 113, that's Michael Hughes from Stoke-on-Trent. It is Michael Hughes certainly who goes into the lead on this first of 12 laps. In second place is John Morgan. In third place is car number 67, that's Rob Johnson from Walsall. In fact, Rob Johnson moving into second place. As we can see, we have some action and some collisions. The field is relatively unscathed, actually. Well, I'm afraid he is going the wrong way. I think he knows. There's Brian Ramsell from Burton-on-Trent, and I think he's just trying to be a bit flash. Here is the leader, that's car 113, Michael Hughes from Stoke-on-Trent. Second, rather third place there, 01, that was John Morgan. There's the leader, Michael Hughes. And, his banger looks in pretty neat shape. In fact, he's lapping some of the back markers already. Philip Bond, well, this, of course, is fun and games, but these bangers, just tell us, how much really do they cost to run one of these?
Well, not a lot of money. Obviously, they're a little bit more expensive than they used to be, but still, they can pick a good banger up for about £15, and after that, it's just hard work.
And there's a car parked very awkwardly there. That's Robert Gamley's car, 204, as they're all over the place, and that's what you might call driving blind. That's John Goodwin, and well, he must have radar eyes there somehow, mustn't he?
He'll keep going, that won't stop him until something gets in the way.
And there's 42, a B grader, Paul Pickman. We saw him steaming up a bit before the start. Looks like his race is over. 203, he's parked a bit awkward as well. It's Roger Hammersley, and still he keeps going. John Goodwin, car 08 from Birmingham. That's a Wolsey, and well, of course, they're not allowed to stop in this category of racing, Phil, are they, and do any kind of running repairs?
Oh, no, and there's a real smash over there, but as you can see, that 51, and number 01 got a bit of a cloud.
John Morgan, we saw him leading, and, well, that's a fair panel beating job he's doing. Well, still we have John Goodwin managing to keep going somewhere or other. The leader at the moment is Michael Hughes. There is the leader. And, well, John Goodwin got a fair old nudge out of the way. Michael Hughes, it is who's in the lead. Somehow this man's keeping going, although his visibility must be impaired. And, yes, you turned left a bit too soon there, I'm afraid, Michael. Oh, what a fine piece of action there. 204, Robert Ganley getting into a terrible tangle. Got 4 laps to go for the leader. That's John Goodwin. He's well down the field. It's 113 who leads it. Just coming into our picture there, going through, lapping one of the back markers. And the back marker not too happy about that. That's 33. That was Mick Burke of Burton-on-Trent. Tried to give the leader a bit of a calling card as he went by. The leader goes through. He's got 2 laps to go, and he's managed to stay out of trouble pretty well there. Michael Hughes from Stoke-on-Trent went into the lead, and of course, Philip, it isn't that easy to stay out of trouble when the field stretches out like this, is it?
Not really, because the drivers know who's in the lead when they look at the indicator bus, and they see 113 coming up in their mirror, and they'll try and push him off if they can.
It's a sort of sport to get rid of all your motorway inhibitions. The bangers here at Hensford, and into the last lap now. Michael Hughes from Stoke-on-Trent, he's driving a Triumph 2000. in second place, moved up into second place. It's 165. That's Keith Godwin from Coventry. And in third place, it's 166. They're over the line. The winner, quite definitely, there was Michael Hughes, and we've got a terrible collision and a crunch right underneath us. So, miraculously, we can see there John Goodwin, who kept going somehow or other with his visibility absolutely cut to nothing. But there at the end, Bill Roberts from Wolverhampton steaming up. There's Bill, and you might say, Bill, you got him in the end. Well, the noble winner, car 113, Michael Hughes, and he managed to stay out of trouble despite the fact that the bookmarkers were hunting for him. And he's the winner of Heat 1 of our bangers. Well, at long last, John Goodwin from Birmingham has managed to get the bonnet down, but John, it's a little bit too late. The race is over.